and sail away on that ship of yours, 'cause I'm just not ready to jump aboard. Sail away with a heavy heart, 'cause I'm just not ready to be a part of you. 'Cause these days I'm scared to put my heart on the line. Tell me everything will be just fine, 'cause you're the only thing that gives me hope.
Okay, so today we have to take Nova to the vet. One, because she actually needs to get a new titer test done. Basically, to get her into the BVI, she needs a titer test after her first rabies vaccine and after her second rabies vaccine. Can't get my words out this morning. And unfortunately, she only has one, which is fine to get back into the Turks and Caicos, but not okay to get into the BVIs. And we can only get really back from the TCI or to the TCI from the BVIs or somewhere where it's a rabies-free country. So yeah, we have to go get her a new titers test today. It's going to take 2 months to come back. But also, most importantly, Nova's been having a lot of urine infections. She likes to hold her wee until she gets onto land, which is a bit of a pain, and I don't know how to fix it. So I want to take her just to make sure she's okay, because she's had 2 now within like a month. So that's pretty bad. So I want to take her and just get her checked out, make sure she's all okay. I don't know if anyone else struggles with this with their dogs on board, and if they have any tips or advice. But yeah, we are struggling to get Nova to wee on the boat. She loves the boat, great at boat life, but will not wee on the boat. So. Okay, so we are at the vets and we're going to take Nova in to see if we can get these things done.
It's okay, Nova. It's okay. It's okay.
She's so nervous. Mike's found a new friend. Hello.
Hi.
Nova's changed a bit. Is that the spot? Right there, is it?
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Where'd you go there, Nova? Is this a snack that you got from the vet? Oh, hello. Okay, so we found this really cute little restaurant. Actually, Mike found this really cute little restaurant in like one of the old towns of Dominican Republic. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's called Time. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. Anyway, so we just finished with Nova at the vet's. She's all good. She actually doesn't have a urine infection, but she does have cystitis, which is a swollen bladder. And also she had her titer test done, so we're just going to have to wait for the results for that. It's going to take like nearly 2 months for it to come back. Should be good though, hopefully. So, but we need that to get into places like the BVIs. So yeah, we just need to figure out a way to get Nova to wee on the boat is our biggest problem at the moment. Otherwise, literally, she would be such a good little boat doggy. She would just wee on the boat, but it's quite a big one. She's obviously not able to go to the bathroom, so she's giving herself all these infections and things. What's our plan for Nova, Mike?
Give her some sangria.
That might make her wee.
No, we're going to do some harsh training with her.
It is harsh. It's kind of like that cool to be kind kind of thing. Basically, just wait her out, and when she finally does do it, you reward her by taking her for a walk, getting her off the boat, giving her lots of treats. But then she basically learns that if she goes for a wee, she'll get off and be able to go for walks. So I don't know, it is mean, but at the moment it's going to be better than giving her urine infections. So Mike's now looking up all the interesting history facts about this old
We're going to take you on a tour.
So he's going to give us a tour.
Colonial town, Santo Domingo, which is a National Heritage Site.
Let's do it. So where are we going to first then, Mike?
We are going to, I don't know, I'll tell you when we get there. The old colonial town of Santo Domingo was founded in the late early 1500s by Italian explorer Christopher Columbus. He travelled the expanse of the Atlantic searching for trade routes towards China to the west instead of the east. Christopher Columbus first made landfall in either Turks and Caicos or the Bahamas. He then travelled towards Cuba and down to the Dominican Republic. This was the first place where he made settlement in search of gold, therefore making some of these buildings in the old colonial town the oldest in the Americas. First building we see here is called the Convent of the Dominicans. It was the first of this order installed in America, and the studies of the Chair of Theology that were taught here were promoted to a category of university, making this one of the oldest living universities still standing in the Americas. The Cathedral of Santa Maria la Menor was the first ever cathedral built in America. It was built in the early 1500s, and it is said that it contained some of the remains of Admiral Christopher Columbus. However, there are no documents to prove this date. The Tower of Homage was built as a watchtower in the early 1500s, 1503 to be exact. It was used as a sighting location for spotting pirates like Blackbeard that sailed the Caribbean Sea. The tower was also a place where tribute was paid to the boats that arrived to port. Years later, it was also served as a prison. The National Pantheon is located in the first road created in the colonial town of Santo Domingo. It's a place for paying homage to national heroes such as General Santino, the first president of the Republic. Inside this building, there's always one soldier watching over the symbolic flame. Lastly, we have the courthouse. It is the first stone-built house of America, dating back to 1502, making this the oldest stone-built house in the whole of America.
Okay, so last night we stayed at this really cute little hotel called Hotel Beatty. Just allowed us to stay in Santo Domingo a little bit longer. First mission today is to go get some boat parts from the marine store, and then also our main mission is to find Nova some fake grass so we can make her a really nice little garden patch so that she has somewhere that she can go for wees and jobbies on the boat, because that is going to be our main mission, is to try and get her to start weeing and pooping on the boat.
Alright, so we found Nova's grass. Some plants.
Big plant. Okay, good morning. So, yesterday we went into Santo Domingo and we bought some grass and some like flower things or some leaf things for the side and some plants. So we're basically going to make this whole area up here a really nice little spot for Nova to have a garden. So we did obviously have a little grass mat for her, but it was quite small and we'd kind of sort of fitted it down the back. But I recently just really experienced that actually Nova really doesn't like having a small space to go. So our idea was to try and just create this whole upper area up here into a bit of a garden for her, so that she can kind of have the space to sniff around, walk around, and just see if that makes it more comfortable to go for a wee. So that's what we're gonna do today. Is this too much? I don't know. Never! Okay, so we're gonna do this training with Nova. It's a pretty intense training, and it's kind of cruel, hopefully to be kind. Basically, we're gonna keep her on the boat, and she's not going to get off the boat until she weeds. It's not my favourite plan, it's not my favourite idea, but Mike and I kind of came up with it, and it's based on everything that we've read. It's based on all the sort of research that we've tried to do to try and get your dog to wee on a boat, and like the idea is that it's a short period of cruelness in the long run of her health. Because she can't keep doing what she's doing. She can't keep holding it and giving herself urine infections, because otherwise she's going to go down the line and develop more problems. So anyway, our motivation and a reward for her is obviously going to be some treats, but also the main one's going to be getting off the boat and going for a walk, going to play in the big garden over here in the marina. She loves that. She literally loves that. So we're hoping that that's going to be a big enough reward and a big enough motivation for her to realise that if she just wheezes on the boat, she can get off and do this stuff.
Hello, Nova. Hello, baby girl. Oh, feet stretches. Come on. Good girl, come on. Good girl, come do wheeze and jumpies.
Okay, so as expected, Nova did not wee at the front of the boat. So Mike will take her up in another 15 minutes to try again. And then we're going to go for a run, which I'm hoping is going to make Nova realise that she's not going to be able to get off the boat until she wees. So
Go for a run.
we're leaving Nova behind.
It's going to be heartbreaking. You pick up your shoes and she's whimpering.
Oh no. Okay, this is probably going to be the most heartbreaking moment. She's going to think, "Hi, baby." She's going to think she's coming off the boat. Hey. Oh, you gotta go do wheeze and jumpies at the front, baby. Oh no. Oh, baby. Okay. You're gonna go do wheeze and jumpies at the front. Go on, go do wheeze and jumpies. And you can come for a walk if you go do wheeze and jumpies. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. What would you do if you saw Nova running up the road afterwards? How did she, because it's really hard for her to get on and off the boat, that we have to pick her up and carry her over. That was funny. You were asking, I was asking earlier, what if she does it and we're not there? How do we reward her? Like, what if she's done it now while we're out this run? I think...
If it's a poo, it's visual. If it's a wee, it's not visual.
Yeah.
So if she's done a wee, she's going to do it again. But if it's a poo, then you can reward that.
Yeah, so if she's done a poo, we'll get her off the boat, have a little play so she starts to connect that kind of reward with doing her wheeze and jobbies on the boat. I think you could see if it's a wee by picking up the mat.
No, but you visually can't. she doesn't know what you're saying.
No.
She doesn't have visual for it too.
True. She can smell it.
She knows she's done it, but if she's done it once, she can do it again.
Okay. Let's see how it goes.
He's and Jeffy's coming. But, God.
Okay, we're getting to the end of the first day, and this little rascal has not weed or poo, but loves the grass. See how she does tomorrow.
Come on, baby. He's and Jeffy's. Oh my God. So it's second day, evening, and Nova has done a wee and poos all over her mat. So we're taking her off as a reward. Nova! You did a wee on the phone! You did a wee on the phone! You're the best thing in the world! Yeah! Go you, Nova! Go Nova! Yes! Oh, good girl! Finish way! Finish way! And then Nova!
Okay, so exciting. She's obviously done her first wee and poo on her mat, which is perfect, which is where we wanted her to do it. It took her 2 days, so a whole day, and then this is her second day, and she's obviously weed and pooed this evening. So now we've taken her off, given her like an amazing run around, had fun with her, played with her, like given her the best reward, and like she got treats as well. And now obviously step 2 is we've got to wait her out again. So she hopefully then starts to learn that when she does a wee on the boat, she can get off. So yeah.
I'm losing sleep, so caught up on you. I'm blinded with feet, don't know what to do, 'cause I'll toss and turn. It's 4 AM, I should be deep in my dreams, not thinking about you. Be deep in my dreams, not thinking about you. And seasons change, and so do we. And sometimes life it goes